The organization stuff is so fascinating because it's like one story being told across like 9 games. So it's always like, okay, fuck, how did this work before?
Who are you friends with?
Because this part is like, I mean, fuck, maybe this is something that should be on mic anyway. This is something that like, it's almost like a bookend to stuff to information that we got through like journals in Kingdom Hearts 2 and I think Birth by Sleep. Because Birth by Sleep was just enough in the past that was right before the experiment.
These are kind of the in-between games, so that does kind of make sense.
It does, but it's just like, okay, so we have to remember...
That's what they're for, is for filling in all those gaps.
It's more just like, all right, we have to remember the little tiny details we got in the background of Birth by Sleep.
Oh, yes, that's one of my big frustrations with these games.
I mean, don't they remind you every once in a while, though?
They in little pieces. The problem is sometimes it's very cryptic is like the biggest issue.
And sometimes they give you cryptic clues where it's like you've got a cryptic clue with a bunch of people in hoods and you have to remember everybody's voice.
Points. Right.
And like
whoa. Oop.
Oh, you had to hit the center, I think.
Oh, did I? Oh, I
got
it, though.
You've got time is the trick.
I am...
Oh, no,
time is counting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, counting how long it takes you. You're just trying to get as many prizes as possible, I guess.
Is that good or bad?
To avoid that one.
Yeah. Oh wow, that one the one time I wanted to
bounce back.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing a thing in between these.
I don't think so. Nice.
Woo, hello. All right. Anyway, this is the D-pad. I'm Rick.
Stra.
Peter.
And this is Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD.
And you're busy dropping some dreams in distance.
Why were there multiple 1 balls?
Yeah,
Guys,
I was a little
you need
confused
a complete
about that.
billiard set, not just a bunch of 1s.
See, you can make it through cleanly.
I can, apparently. What the fuck? Whoop. But if I hit that,
you're taking a lot of damage, baby.
Oh, am I? Oh, I didn't realize I was taking damage from that.
Down to the bottom one, I think, is health. Oh, never mind. See how it's all full of greens?
Yeah,
you didn't choose the greens. Yeah, it hurts you when you miss.
I did not realize that I was...
Sorry,
like,
I thought you did.
Nope.
Well, the ring's open because you made your 700 prizes.
Oh, shit! Oh, God. I didn't realize the hands were going to be right there. Hey, it looks like the whale. Looks like Monstro.
It does look like Monstro the whale. That makes sense, though. We're headed to, a related
Pinocchio
world.
land. We're heading to...
Finished. Almost dead, but made it.
Geppetto's house.
Silver Diver.
We're going to drink a classic German draft beer.
Circus trampoline show.
Ugh. Blech. Paradise. That's right, not park. Paradise.
Creepy. I was trying to remember. I was like, Prankster's pee.
Can't wait for the trampoline show.
Interesting. So we're coming inside of
We're coming in inside of Monstro, yeah.
No wonder we got the little whale thing at the end there.
Interesting.
This seems biological.
Oh, so we're going to be with Geppetto.
Yeah.
Whereas Sora's with
Geppetto?
Yeah, are we...
Cricket Lad.
This must be...
So, ironically, funny enough, we just put up the first chunk of Kingdom Hearts 1 for D-pad Unpaused, which included Monstro. So the timing on that is kind of funny.
That's cute.
Literally, so we're recording this on... For you guys, this will have been last Saturday, which I think was... Literally, like, the Kingdom Hearts one went up at the very, 11:30 p.m. on Friday. So that's just amusing to me that that's how that worked out. But can I... Whoops, I hit the fucking wrong button again.
Just swim. It's fine.
I'm trying to...
There's a path out of the water. You don't need
There's
to...
also this.
Okay, well, you make it more complicated than you have to when you do it that way.
Because I pressed the wrong button for jump. If they're going to give me cheese strats, I'm going to use them.
I just, there's a fucking
They also give
path.
you stairs.
Yeah, haha. Thank you, Pete.
Cheese is delicious, so...
I'm just like, when they give you stairs, you can just take the
Make
fucking
starinade, I know, but...
I'm just going to slap you right in your dick.
Still waiting for another fake one.
Right?
We've literally only had the
only one.
Maybe...
Just to fuck with you.
Maybe the same one will also be a monster in...
Damn it, Boots.
Once Riku gets out to the park.
Yeah, they're like in here. I'll be a little bit more surprised, though. There is the trampoline show thing there. I am going to check my dudes first before we
Boots
have our little moment here. So little Prickly still has 100 to go. Boots still has a bunch to go. I guess
getting close.
I forgot they only get their points when they actually kill enemies. I think.
Oh, is that how
So
it
if they don't
works?
kill the boss, they're not going to get points from the boss.
Fullbat did not get anything. It was at 78 when you last checked.
Yeah, so that makes sense then. That unless they're killing enemies, they're really not getting their points. Monster Mouth.
There's an opening into the rest of Monstro, which I'm like, that's not a good fucking sign.
No. I'm curious. I guess
Well-
this isn't literally Monstro from Kingdom Hearts 1. This is like the Dream Drop
What's the
whatever
matter?
thing, but it does seem like Riku is retreading what we did in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Riku.
Oh, yeah, right?
Oh, Riku, you poor lad. Seems you were swallowed up by Monstro just like the rest of us.
Us?
My name is
Yeah, what?
Geppetto.
I mean, there is a Moogle on this ship as well.
That's true.
So, also
Pinocchio's
Pinocchio in
gone
theory
missing?
was here
I'm afraid
previously.
So, after all my searching, I found him here in the whale. But
the
then
whale.
He ran off again to who knows where.
Probably in the whale.
That sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah.
Mr. Geppetto, let me go look
I'm
for
curious
your
because
son.
Kingdom Hearts 1 was a little bit off from how the real story went. If they're going, all right, Sora's doing the movie version, Riku's doing the Kingdom Hearts 1 version.
Yeah. Leave it to me.
That would be a way to do it.
Did you
Yeah.
say you were really going to help us find Pinocchio?
Oh no, another Jiminy.
Jiminy?
Huh? That's right. Name's Jiminy. Jiminy Cricket. But
This happened with Sora
It
too, where he
did,
was
yeah.
like,
No. You know.
It's very odd to have this be happening multiple times now.
it's interesting.
anyway, Pinocchio comes
So we
first.
now
The
have
whole
two
point is
alternate.
that these are alternate
idea where he
universes.
went?
Something. We're still not entirely clear
Well, they
what.
basically said it was like a mirrored. They were mirrored versions. We got like
you
an
describe him?
explanation.
Yeah.
The world
earlier.
ends with you guys sort of
I
told
remember
us
he was
what's
dressed
what.
in a
Yeah.
A black coat?
Yeah, he's gonna immediately think of organization, folks.
Yeah. It's a little bit more vague with black coats now because we have
Thanks.
3 separate groups of people that all wear black
Wow.
coats. So
They all are mostly associated with the organization, at
I'm
least.
going with you. Pinocchio's gonna need his conscience. And
Well, you
that's
need those
where
black
I-
coats to use the
to
shadow
use the
paths,
to
right?
safely move through darkness because Aqua has one.
King Mickey had one.
King Mickey had one.
Yeah, I think it
Riku
just
had
lets
one
you
for a little
walk
while.
through it, yeah.
I do find it interesting too. So I've already edited and exported and all that. The all 3 of the Kingdom Hearts 1 unpaused video dealies. The shot that I used for the very last episode of Kingdom Hearts 1 when we did like 100% completion was the shot of the 2 of them on the beach in the coats, which didn't come back in full until Birth by Sleep's post game, which is like Jesus Christ. They took a long
That's what I
time
mean,
to get
though. They
back
love
there.
to do that, and it's like, okay, it's cool and all, but you're not giving me explanation for like 5 years.
Well, it's also funny too because it's like that would make sense if Birth by Sleep was the last thing to come out in total before Kingdom Hearts 3, so that the very last thing for that game is the very last thing you saw from Kingdom Hearts 1, but with all the context now added. That makes sense as a kind of like, and now we're like,
And now we're ready.
Now we're
yeah.
ready for the big conclusion. But it's like, no, there's still this game, the mobile game. There's like 2 or 3 other things still, and it's like, oh, okay, so we're not like there yet.
It's just dramatic, but
I
yeah.
mean, the question is how much of the whole plot was known in advance, and how much of
this
it was
place.
like,
Oh man, it is Kingdom Hearts.
I was
1
really hoping to
Monstro.
never be back here.
That's
again.
why I was like, that's the opening into Monstro's stomach.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all because that implies that I will be taking said opening into Monstro's stomach.
On the plus side, we can actually platform now.
this texture
I
is
mean, I remember platforming.
bad.
Okay.
it's unpleasant.
The problem here was that you couldn't jump high enough, so if you fell off a platform, you had to redo half the damn
That
place.
was the worst part
Ooh,
about
treasure
this
chest.
area.
Get that
And
in
the
a
worst
sec.
part was in Kingdom Hearts 1, they weren't smart about it, so you had to kill all the enemies
Yes.
before opening chests. And that included when you exited and entered a room, even when you only fucking entered a room to get onto a goddamn high up platform
Yep.
that was very tiny that had a fucking treasure chest.
Yep, you had to drop down, kill the enemies, and loop around again to be able to open shit up.
It was like the worst and most annoying thing.
Why has he got
What the
a
hell?
windy stomach?
You know?
Where
yeah,
was
I don't
that
understand
wind
what
coming
the
from?
deal with that is.
It was
What? No,
suction wind.
there's a thing right here. Can we like? Okay, can you get out of my fucking life too, buddy?
He's gonna
Why are
keep
you
following
not
you
just
till you knock
murdering
him out.
them?
Because I'm hoping my friends can, because they'll get Link ability points. Okay, this guy's pissing me off
I
now.
just like...
Nope, I didn't. You. There. There we go. Is that everybody?
Looks like it.
Okay. What is this? Defeat all the spirits, 20 seconds or less. Sure. Oh, these guys, they're a pain.
Looks like there's 4 of them.
Yeah. Whoop, nope. I wanted to attack this guy because he's... Oh, whatever.
There's get him.
5 seconds.
There we go.
Nice, easy peasy.
Because he tends to kind of parry stuff if you attack him head on, unless he's a little bit staggered.
Mm.
That's fair, because the rhino beetle knows.
Yes.
That beetle knows.
Big, bad beetle nose.
Hey?
Beetleborgs?
Exactly. It's both a deep cut and an unpopular cut. I remember actively being kind of into the Beetleborgs as a kid, and I was surprised, like, oh, no one else knows this? Oh, oops.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
In the era of, like, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Beetleborgs was another attempt at that, essentially.
Yeah,
Well
just
then.
another Sentai show
Yeah, the idea was it was
for the U.S. market.
3 kids who had, like, sort of superpowers. I was never 100% clear on how that worked, but I didn't watch enough of the show to, like, really get far into... Okay, buddy. Can you...
You're kind of
Alright.
taking a
Stop
bunch
targeting
of
the
damage.
guy
my
that's
lad.
across the ice beam.
Yeah, right? Thank you.
I
Good
remember-
advice.
I think so there were two boys and a girl on the team, and I think the girl had the power, if she cracked her knuckles, she got super strong.
Okay.
Weird.
I think one of them was very fast. One of them might have been able to turn invisible. Unless, I remember that less clearly. But I distinctly remember that she would do the, like, the outward crack, and then she, like, lifted, you know, large dressers and shit like that with the greatest of ease. I also don't know why I'm breaking these, but they're there and breakable, so I'm going to
I
do
don't
it.
know. Something could be hidden.
It's got a prize.
It might,
There's a
right?
chest over there.
Oh, there is.
One on the left and one
to
on
a
the...
chest.
Well, one on the
Dang.
right and one on the left.
Shield cookie.
Yeah, up on that little platform.
Yeah, betting there's enemies up here. Yep.
Just little gestures.
Oh, that one was fake, but it didn't have any,
But it
like,
didn't-
tells on the chest, so
yeah, I
it
didn't
could be any.
notice anything.
Ah, God damn it.
I guess our tell was the fact that there were 2 other gestures.
I guess, yeah. But it's not like they haven't done that before either.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, that's everything here. That's just a bouncy platform, I
think it's
assume?
just for bouncings, yes.
Yeah, all right. And auto. Oh, no, what was the name of that? The, like, this, this mode was like...
Flow motion.
Yes, flow motion, flow motion. Oh, can I throw this? Oh.
What?
You put a bubble on
Oh, is this
it.
how I travel across this? I hope this is actually what we're... Okay, yes, that is how we get... I was like, I hope that's how we actually need to do that. I'm not just, like, needlessly making this way more complicated. Let's come down here. Because it's easy for me to get up now that we got our flow motion, like, jump chain cheese
Crazy
strat.
nonsense.
It's like I'm just floating arbitrarily in and out of geometry. That's cool.
Yeah, enemies don't always have to respect physics the same way you do. It's kind of bullshit.
Oh, hey, buddy. Didn't
That's,
see you there.
you know.
You're gonna
Oh,
die.
yep. There we go.
I just get above the plane of the battle.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, you do generally completely freeze in the middle of air when you're casting spells.
Yeah.
So, it's not a bad strategy.
I mean, not as hard as Sonic.
Heyo? Treasure chest.
Yeah, let's grab this. And what about Sonic? Sorry.
Sonic
Oh,
gets
he-
real hard, apparently.
I mean,
he floats
he
in the
loves
air
chili
real
dogs.
hard. He holds in the air real hard when you...
oh yeah, when he does his parry.
Yep.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Oh,
We held it
bye.
for a full 24 hours once.
Yeah,
Heyo.
he's got longevity for days, literally.
Yeah, he should have called his doctor before 20
Several
of those
times.
hours happened.
Yeah. Okay, well, where's Big Boy? I know he's down here.
Think he disappeared, maybe?
Did he despawn? God damn it. Oh, hello.
Little prickly, level up. Level up for little prick. Yeah. Yeah, you heard me.
It's a medium prick now.
There we go. Okay, so there's that right over there. What's that all about?
Treasure chest.
Oh, yeah.
Also another barrel, I guess.
Charming fantasy. Yeah, but why would I want this barrel? If
Could
it
you
would just
knock
take
it
me
off like the edge?
Can you hack it?
Nope. If I do, I just put it into a bubble.
Okay, can you go anywhere?
Oh, I can't even jump. Oh no, I didn't hit jump. I hit the attack button. So I think I need to use that in order to... Technically, I need to use that in order to get across there. But I can also just do my jump chains.
Yep.
So like...
Go up, there's a bear.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, it's a big one.
Big prize.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Bang! Gotta make a big X first.
Yeah, you gotta do a big thing.
Sir Kairu
I
recipe.
don't know what that would be.
I don't know. That's either the fish or the penguin. Yeah, I can just do this. I don't think they thought this through all that well.
I don't know. It's way better than the alternative, which is what it was like last time when you had to suffer.
You know,
No more suffering.
Dude, in game 1, it was really rough going through this area. If
Was
you
it an
slipped
early
off an
area as
edge
well?
like this,
yeah, you just had to redo because it was also a maze. Some doors I think actually did go in like weird loops.
Yeah, and if you slipped
that
off an edge
door.
like that, like Rick just did, you would have been like, "Fuck! I have to refight my way through like 10 rooms."
Ooh, bunch of treasures down here.
Because every time you exited and entered a room, didn't it respawn all the enemies?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Extremely fucking aggravating. Monstro was easily... I hated Monstro more than I hated Under the Sea in that game. Atlantica, rather.
What about
That said, Atlantica from Kingdom Hearts 2, I think,
With
was
the music?
substantially worse.
That was the one with the singing bits.
Yes. Extremely bad songs.
Some of them were really, really bad.
what about that chest?
I was going to say, there it is. I was like, I lost track of it. It was in here. Everything's so multicolored that it's really hard to
Yes,
see 'em.
it's a busy, busy texture.
What is up here?
A chest.
All right.
A big chest.
What do I get now?
Mini.
All right.
Why'd you need a big chest for a mini?
Yeah, I don't... I guess because it's a full spell. When you get a spell for the first time, perhaps. Like, that might unlock it now for, like, shops and things, too.
That's fair.
But even still, it feels a little bit anticlimactic, I guess.
Okay.
Ah,
They're
all right.
being generous with it, maybe.
Jiminy!
I'm running off with this strange man in a dark coat. I'm
To
very
be fair,
confused.
the guy kind of pushed him forward.
Are
Yeah.
you all right? Riku and I looked for you everywhere.
Uh-huh. I'm just fine.
Okay.
Sorry, Jiminy. I messed up real bad. You and Father must have been so worried about me.
Yeah.
Is he just not even gonna, like, go to Jackass?
Might be finally starting
Wherever?
Maybe. Because this
It'd
is...
be weird.
It's been so long since I've seen
I thought
Pinocchio,
Monstro
I
came
forget what the
after.
order is.
Yeah, I thought Monster was after. Oh!
Me?
Okay.
Is that young? That's like younger Riku?
No, that's probably Xehanort Riku, right?
As I live and breathe.
Or
is that- that's-
handsome,
That was
whatever.
my dark side.
Oh.
Okay.
Gave in to the darkness
I was going to say, is this him circa Chain of
It
Memories?
chased me around in one form or another.
It might just be darkness him showing up to
The
fuck with
seeker
him,
of
I guess.
darkness who stole my body.
Yeah.
A puppet replica of the shadows in my heart.
Okay, I get that this is flowery language, but some of them are a little too close to the actual literal. Like there is a Sora, there is a Riku
Don't you have
replica.
Jiminy like I do? He's my conscience. He's taught me all kinds of important stuff. Maybe you just need somebody to show you what's right.
Jiminy's
now.
traveled with me before. It's cool.
Sure. You can't shoulder all your problems alone, you know.
Oh, but I'm so edgy, I've always tried to.
The darkness in my heart is a physical person.
Yeah. Actually, I do.
I can't find
Goji's
him
so
right now.
cute when
Stupid
she
grin is
snuggles.
always
Aww.
Aw.
He's the best teacher I could ever have.
Aww.
Riku loves
Gee
Sora,
whiz.
even if he is
I
an
wish I
asshole
had lots of
sometimes.
good friends.
I do kind of appreciate that over time, like Kingdom Hearts 1 makes it seem like it's like, this is Sora trying to find Kairi, and the two of them are like super close, and like Riku's also kind of there as a third, but like over time the franchise...
I would argue that even in the first game, it's clear that Riku and Sora are very close. They're just also very competitive.
Yes, but I think over time the franchise has like put a lot of additional focus on Sora and Riku together as like they are like two parts of this overall thing.
I
little
guess
bit
that's
more.
fair.
Chain of Memories. Sora, Donald, and Goofy had been searching for Riku and King Mickey for some time before Sora came face to face with a man in a black coat who guided them to... Nope, tried to get in one breath. Guided them to a place called Castle Oblivion, which is where Ventus sleeps after being left there by Aqua after being rescued after the end of Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, from
Okay.
all the 13
Yes,
stuff.
and that Castle Oblivion is constructed out of, I forget the name of the place, but the Door to Departure zone from Birth by Sleep, whatever that castle was called. I forget what it was called, but like that is literally, I think, the building that was turned into Castle Oblivion at the end.
Did everybody else forget about it, and so it became Castle Oblivion?
Something
I
like
think
that.
so, and I think also basically everybody who had been there was either dead or in hiding, so it didn't really matter much. Because it was where the Mark of Mastery exams used to happen back in the day. There, a man gave them a card which he said was constructed from Sora's memories. Right. I was like, wait, like a...
This is explaining Chain of
Yeah.
Memories.
Sora and friends began exploring the worlds within this and other cards like it. I've never been clear on Marluxia. I was going with Marluxia, but...
I don't know, I used to go with Marluxia just because the X's felt important.
I suppose that's fair. The man in the black coat and a member of the organization was using the powers of a girl named Namine to manipulate Sora's memory and take control of Sora's Keyblade. Yeah, we haven't seen anything of this person since Chain of Memories. Like, that was the one time we actually really saw this character. I guess we had like a ghosty fight against them in Kingdom Hearts 2 also, because we fought all of the organization members in that one in the post game.
Yeah, the X's are added into their other name, right?
Yes.
Is she Maria Lu?
Mariolu or something. It's a man.
Oh, is he Maria Lu?
I don't know. It's gonna be like
It's always like a whole
Ruliyama or something.
anagram thing.
It's Lumaria.
Lumaria would be a pretty good one, I think. I think that makes a good amount of sense.
That's the trick, though. It's always fucking anagrams to try and guess
Yeah.
it. And once you see
And
their
they're all
their
nonsense
name, you're
names
like,
anyway.
okay,
Yeah,
sure.
most of them are
Nevin.
total nonsense.
All right.
Serving the organization were nobodies, a special type of being created when a person's heart was stolen and only their body and spirit remained. Oh boy, I only slightly missed this portion of it, trying to keep track which parts of a body went to which parts of a thing.
Heart, body, and spirit.
Yep. Remember, the nobodies have bodies and the heartless have hearts.
Yep.
As Sora made his way through the castle, his memories of Kairi were replaced with those of Namine. He had to fight Riku, who appeared in his dark form, and claimed Namine was his to protect. Sora won out, and Riku vanished.
And there's Riku in his awesome, badass, evil outfit.
Yep. Not to be confused with, there's also a Riku replica running around at this point, too. One by one, Sora
There's also
defeated
like a Ventus that's evil that has a similar outfit. Not the same.
Oh,
similar.
Vanitas.
Vanitas, yes.
Who has nearly identical but red and doesn't have the heartless symbol on it.
Yeah, it's similar.
Yeah. One by one, Sora defeated... Or is that the heartless symbol? No, or is that the nobody symbol?
He's got the
Fuck.
heartless symbol.
One by one, Sora defeated the organization members who stood in his path. One of them, Axel, proved more slippery than the others and seemed to be neither friend nor foe.
I like Axel.
Sora also learned that the Riku he had fought was just a replica manufactured by the organization. Okay, yeah, there we go. With this Riku replica's help, Sora was able to strike Marluxia or Marluxia down. Namine, her floating like that gives her a very like Tinkerbellish sort of like fairy sort of pose.
I mean, she's not real, question mark.
No, she's real. I think she's talking inside his head at this point.
No,
isn't
she's
she?
like a Porsche. She's like created from all the Kairi shit, isn't she?
I believe she is Kairi's.
Nobody or whatever. I'm just what I'm saying is you could argue that she's not real, quote unquote.
It's confusing. I think
yeah,
that's.
I think that's part of the problem, though, right?
I think she's the nobody who was created when Sora was holding on to Kairi's heart.
That's
I
what
think.
I'm saying. Yeah, she's Kairi's nobody.
Yeah. Namine confessed to Sora that what she had done, but he did not hold it against her. She offered him a choice. He could either put his scattered memories back the way they were and lose all memory of this castle, which was the right choice and was what he should have definitely done the whole way, or keep his memories the way they were now. He did get okay, I thought that he chose some weird middle thing of like, oh, I don't want to forget everything. But
he was like,
did.
I'm going to keep my memories back, but I'm promising I'm not going to forget you no matter what.
Yes, and then that was where we got the one page of like, thank Namine, the only page that was in the books, which then kicked off Coded when the books got weirdly corrupted, I guess. Somehow that's a thing that can happen.
Yeah.
Because there's the weird concept of memories and whether people are real based on memories.
Because the whole world of Kingdom Hearts is actually a simulation run inside a Jupiter brain.
Yes, right, like it's the way the rules work
That's why books can get
can become
viruses
corrupted
and
virusy. Yeah. I think we had 3 additional layers encoded also. It kept
Right, yeah.
diving
They
further
were
and
like,
further
yeah,
in.
now you're a simulation of your data inside of the book. And you're like, what?
Yeah. Sora chose to get his old memories back by going into a deep sleep until they could be repaired. But first, he promised Naminé she would not be forgotten and they would meet again. By having Jiminy scribble down the one note that was allowed to get written down in the notebook and not disappear. Don't worry about it. It's not important. Even though it's very important.
It just worked because
Because
plot
Yeah.
device.
heart, friendship, darkness, light.
Okay, so that's the heartless symbol.
Yeah,
With
that was
the-
the symbol.
It
Yeah,
didn't have
okay,
the
the
X,
X was
though.
missing,
Yeah,
but it
the
had
little
the rest of
little
it.
barbed, like brambly
Yeah,
bit
barbed
there.
wire.
That's a different crest
wire.
though, without the cross.
Okay, yeah, but it's the same
Yeah.
shape without the cross.
It's
That's all I'm
it's the
saying.
same, and maybe that's intentional and like indicative of like stuff. I don't know. Meanwhile, Riku had found his way out of the realm between light and darkness. Led by a mysterious voice, he made his way to Castle Oblivion, but the voice turned out to be Ansem's. Riku, who was
Is
already
evil.
dead by then.
Evil.
Yeah, he was the one we killed in Kingdom Hearts 1. Xemnas was the one we killed in Kingdom Hearts 2,
Probably.
I believe. Riku made his way, right, because he was a nobody, so we got the X.
Riku
Yes.
made his way through the castle,
Battling Ansem in the darkness with him at every step. I'm just trying to make sure we're all on the same page here, that's all. The organization had also noticed the darkness in Riku's heart and sought to use it for their own ends. While facing Lexius, one of the organization's members, Riku was forced to summon the darkness within him and succumbed to it. Which
Look
one
at how
was
many
Lexius?
vowels there are in his name.
I know,
Look
right?
at
Was
that
Lexius
shit.
the one? Lexius might have been the final boss for that one. The one with like, wasn't it big like vines and shit?
This is why I'm frustrated. It's like they don't. Sometimes you face somebody and you don't get their name.
Yeah,
He's just like
and I'm like, please
really
just
comfortable car, right?
yeah, a nice Lexius.
Yeah.
Driving a nice Lexius down the road. No, I'm mixing up. Marluxia was the one who had like the rose aesthetics.
That's Marluxia,
Yeah.
with the rose whip shit.
So I forget what Lexius's deal was. But somewhere far away, he heard King Mickey call out to him. Knowing King Mickey was watching over him gave Riku the strength to press on through the castle. With the power of darkness proving too great a temptation, Riku again seemed ready to be overtaken by Ansem, but this time King Mickey came to his rescue in person. The king gave him a special card. Inside the card world, he discovered that the Ansem he had been fighting was actually a man named Diz. The man told Riku to find Naminé and disappeared. Right, and Diz was King Ansem, I believe, right?
The original one.
Yeah, because at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, he pulls off all his shit and it's just King Ansem, I think, right?
Something like that.
Or not King. He wasn't. Was he?
No,
King?
there was the guy that. Fuck.
He was.
I don't-
He was the actual Ansem. The guy we've been calling Ansem was Xehanort,
Was Xehanort that took his like
usurping his name and his
yeah.
Oh fuck! And he's the one who's running the computers at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yes.
Before Riku could reach Naminé, he was confronted by the Riku replica. The real Riku won out, and the replica seemingly vanished.
Seemingly.
Naminé offered to lock away Riku's memory of Ansem, but Riku knew he had to face the darkness in his heart himself. A smart call. Don't fuck with your memories. He prevailed over Ansem and departed Castle Oblivion with Mickey by his side. From then on, he resolved to shoulder both light and darkness and walk the road to dawn. Huh. Okay. Totally easy.
Yep, definitely makes all the sense in the world.
Glad that happened in the transition between two rooms, by the way.
Yeah, that was a super weird time for that.
I guess we got the thing with like the evil Riku there, but I think we got a couple more minutes. You know what? No, let's call it here rather than like pushing it super long. We'll come back next time. We'll keep pressing through Monstro. And hope we can get out of Monstro at the very least before we drop.
We'll find out next time.
See you then.